This is the whole thing right here. A case becomes a record. The record becomes a weapon. The weapon becomes a system.
This is not argument.
This is theater.
Then let the record open.
Late afternoon, dead courtroom, blue-gray on the glass. No clerk to bless the chaos, no witness let it pass. Just a bench and stacks of dockets, and a clock that cuts the air. Every page already loaded, every silence like a snare.
One predicate, then another in a line. Civil harassment in the doorway, something darker by design.
Unlawful detainer, criminal exposure, doubt that never clears. No clean order, no true ending.
Just the multiplying years.
The matter came before the court, relief was duly weighed. Orders entered, findings rendered, records properly made. Court survived because the record keeps the structure from collapse. Without the file, without the seal, there's chaos in the gaps.
Multiple departments, multiple files, multiple rulings in the chain. You call it pattern, I call process moving in its lawful lane. The state does not need permission just to recognize a threat. Once conduct enters record, it does not disappear yet.
By whom? That is the question in this room.
If Kelly filed herself, the court was never petitioner.
If the court was petitioner, where is the petition? Where's the signature? Where's the affidavit? Where's the lawful actor at the door?
One file, one lie, one line in the chain. Stamp it, file it, call it law again. One name, one claim, one permanent stain. One file, one lie, one line in the chain.
One file, one lie, one line in the chain. Stamp it, file it, call it law again. One name, one claim, one permanent stain. One file, one lie, one line in the chain. That's the chorus of the system.
Once it's written, it remains.
One file, one lie, one line in the chain.
Stamp it, file it, call it law again.
You filed under 527.6, then somehow it grew teeth under 527.8. And I wore the mark of violence without a lawful gate. No lawful petitioner, no lawful service, no lawful hearing path, but all the punishment was surface. Right, superior court, and a caption doesn't make a party real. A name on top is not a hand that chose to sign and seal. A petitioner has to exist, has to step into the light, has to invoke the thing at inception, has to own the very right.
The court understood the nature of the application and the stakes. The form may shift, the court still sees the danger that it takes. You target public officers and then demand we do not see the strain. The kind of conduct lays on institutional day.
No, I described you.
You made them fear.
No, you named the category.
Because the category has machinery.
Sheriff response.
Automatic assumption.
Institutional deference.
Permanent stain. That's why 6 and 8 get braided. You enter through the easier claim, then leave beneath a harder label, and the person never sheds the name.
One file, one lie, one line in the chain. Stamp it, file it, call it law again. One name, one claim, one permanent stain. One file, one lie, one line in the chain.
The court is entitled to rely upon its own records.
Not when the record is the mistake.
One file, one lie, one line in the chain. Once it enters, nothing leaves the same. Show me independence.
21C800977, then criminal, then more harassment, then detainer, then more criminal, then Glaberman, then platform, then your case. That is not random, that is repetition, learning how to hide its face.
One restraining order becomes dangerousness. One expired case becomes live. One denied contempt becomes 3 new files. One accusation learns to survive. One civil case becomes Nobel custody. One loop becomes 5 lost years.
One doubt without a hearing under 1369
becomes a room that never clears.
You are alleging some grand design across every desk and hall, across judges, clerks, and prosecutors. One coordinated wall.
No,
worse.
A reusable mechanism
No planning required at all. A clerk accepts the wrong filing.
No one stops.
A judge overlooks the wrong petitioner.
No one stops.
A troll issues.
Service fail.
No one stops.
Electric switch, a feeling unprompt sways. The already slides. The one mistake. No one stops.
You keep the money going, stop what it says.
Is already rocking.
You want this, you know. Innocent could survive of the decades.
That becomes a weapon.
And what is juice in my friends friend? These unfriend chaos. What these cities are.
One friend becomes a weapon.
Isn't really master one people? All the master we may feel.
Same days, same woman's life.
Since in the hum she